Hey, I'm Kev Chemist. Welcome back to RaceRoom Racing Experience. As last week, they released the DTM 2020 pack, which contains all of the cars and drivers from the 2020 DTM season. Who would have guessed? So to celebrate, we're doing a 10-lap race round this circuit, Zolder, as they raced round the Nürburgring last time out. But you also got like the Hockenheim ring, we've got the Lausitz ring, we've got Zandvoort, so you've got Brands Hatch, quite a few tracks and circuits which DTM has raced around. But Zolder, they're doing a double header around there later this season. And here is the DTM 2020 pack. So we've got the Audi RS5 DTM 2020, BMW M4 DTM 2020, and as you can see, we have got all 9 Audi drivers and only 7 BMW drivers. As Art GP enter Robert Kubica, and as you can see, then you've got 3 each on the other teams in this. Oh, no, 2 each for the other teams, but we'll be old Robert Kubica. It's got 92 AI difficulty. I'm not the best in these cars, admittedly, so it's a bit low, but we've got all 15 opponents, and as you damage limited, random time of day, and we've got, I've actually remembered now to set up the DRS and push the pass as well for this series. So let's have some fun in Belgium. So here's the grid then. So we've got Whitman and Muller at the front. Then it's Fabio and Van der Linde. It's and there we are, in 6th. You've got Rockenfeder and Rast, the double champ. Frings and Hamsberg. Eng and Green. Glock and Newey. And finally, Aberdeen and Deval. So here we go, we're rolling in. Here in Zolder. The 10 laps get underway. I don't think they actually do rolling starts in real life, do DTM, but it's got Rocky round our outside. Great move. A very colourful car. It's all around our outside again. It's Rene Rast. I give Rene an inch. We take the whole meter and some, but we stay ahead of the champ. As it just go. And this Zolder says they're going too wide in front. Rast had a little look at us as well. Still having a little look at us. That's now this chicane. I never know how to take the chicane really. Seem to be always losing a bit of time through here. That's all. Be careful of the rear on these cars, especially with these cold tyres. Very easy to lose the rear, so take a little look down the inside of Lucas. There's Hansberg making a move behind up to 8th. Or Freddie. Into the final chicane. This is where we actually seem to be nice. Let's actually push the pass for the first time. The Dickelmudder leads ahead of Whitman. Seems like that push pass has worked. As you get an extra 30 brake horsepower. Meaning we have 610 brake horsepower behind us to 580. I think that's correct for this season. I can't remember this season or the next season. And as you can see, DRS, we've got 3 uses of it. It's unlimited where you use it though. Got a car. You can hear the velocity of the curves there, the ferociousness with chucking our car around. That's what I love about RaceRoom. Like, it still has the best sounds in the business, this RaceRoom. It's just the depth of sounds, like the dynamics of everything. You can. That's a bit of a car, is it? No. Like, you're hearing everything that the car is doing or hitting. There's Lucas, you're braking a bit early into that corner, mate. Alright, we'll save our push with pass for the chicane. As we get a good enough draft on our anyway. Can you hold it on the exit though? Oh, he's rubbing. Try and hold it round the outside. He's still there. Now we're DTM racing, aren't we? Let's get the DRS activated. Yep. Darth Vader just emerges from behind you. Let's try and go around the outside. Oh, we made it work! Nice! Let's chase after the top 5 then. But yeah, you have to be careful of the brakes, especially on the first couple outside. The rear does easily get round on you, especially as not just on the brakes but accelerating as well. But now, should hopefully be a bit easier. But also, you might have seen the 92 DLC, there's a bit of an ode as well to the DTM 92 pack here, you know, some probably the best pack that RaceRoom has to offer, but these cars are pretty fun to drive. If you haven't been keeping up with the DTM news since the last year of these type of cars, like they're changing to GT3 S cars next season. That's all they've said. We don't know anymore. All we know is that it's going to be privateer teams, like factories who will help, like BMW and Audi's supplying the cars. But that said, that's all what Berger's been saying. Also, DTM and Audi, not DTM, BMW and Audi no longer have a stake in owning DTM. It's all going to be just behind Berger's association. He's just going to be running the show. No other, nothing else. So it's big changes for DTM. Oh. Told you, watch out for the rear. I think we just clipped the curb a bit too much. But did we get punted? Don't know, to be honest. So yeah. Big changes going for DTM, and I'm excited. It's nice to see the DTM name stick around, but it's just so many questions, like especially as there's the ADAC GT Masters already in Germany. Like, how is that going to fit in with this DTM from 2021 onwards? As we get a comparison compared to Roust. Bit wide there. You can hear the tyres streaking. Yeah, happy to see DTM retain, but we have to wait for more announcements to see if this is a good long-term strategy, because that's why DTM are kind of dismissed. They haven't really had a good long-term strategy. They've been propped up by manufacturers, Mercedes, Audi, BMW. But if your series is propped up by manufacturers, when they leave, what do you have left? Nothing really. Like, you've got to have something else on the table than just manufacturers. So having the privateers run everything is good. But again, we need to know more about how that's going to work. We just need more than a formal announcement. We just need many more details, which will hopefully be coming in the next couple of months, because we're almost in October. Like, we're probably 6 months away from the next season. I know, they begin in May, don't they? April or May, so 7 months. Kind of need to know quickly what's happening, so teams can prepare, and especially with the pandemic at the moment, it's going to be more difficult for teams to do that and everybody involved. So yeah, that's what we need. God, Burger. And so these Class 1 cars only been around like 1 or 2 years. Only came around in like end of 2018, wasn't it? 2019. They've been talked about for like up to a decade, ages before it actually happened. Like, hey, we're gonna have this common formula with Super GT. And now it finally happens, and it's kind of blown up, unfortunately, for the series, which is a huge shame because these cars, what I've seen, pretty fun racing. I mean, they have thrown all the gimmicks at the racing as well, DTM. Like, you've got the one tyre wall, you've got the soft tyres, and you've got to use both tyres, you've got qualifying format, you've got push to pass, you've got DRS, literally everything. But hey, makes a good show. Can't complain too much, it makes a good show. Here we go. Initiate Darth Vader. Try and get round the outside of Houndsburg. Oh, clipped a bit of grass. We can chop his nose off. Hey, we're back on the 7th. Looks like ours caught up to Rockenfeller as well. 4th, 5th. Yeah, what about these cars? Well, they are fun. As I said, they do have a tendency of just spinning, as we've already demonstrated. But I think that's more to do with the RaceRoom physics. Like, there's maybe a slight reason why RaceRoom are not. Been braking very cautiously into this all race long, Lucas. Let's catch up to Rocky as he got 3 laps to go. Hey, did fastest lap, nice. I know that's way slower than most of you, but oh, my best is like 26s, so I'm like 5 seconds off the pace of the top guys, like the aliens, which is not that good. There we go, great run on Rocky. Has to give it up. Has to get into the top 5. And yeah, kind of the race from hand, and it's not kind of all there, really. It's kind of floaty, maybe. Reminds me of WRC handling on the WRC games before they did the rework on the suspension for 9. Like, reminds me a bit of 8, but you got a bit more feel and grip than 8. Like a little bit more. More into the 26s. Let's try and set up the up and under here, shall we? Or not, they're braking very early. Oi! This isn't Robot Wars. I get my KS2 on these, shall I? Oh, we've got DRS as well. Let's use it. Oh yeah, they also have pit windows as well. I forgot about that, DTM too. As I said, they really have tracked everything at the series. Again, saying it. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a bit like Automobilista 2, I guess, the handling. Except it's the lack of grip, not Not too much grip. Let's see, we're just sending it everywhere now. As we approach the final lap. Oh no. Send it too much. Too much sending. God damn it. Yeah, onto the last lap. It's down the inside of Van der Linde. Or not, fighting back. South African. As we battle for the last step on the podium. So we go breezing by the BMW. Is it a BMW? Okay, he drives for them. Yeah, it is a BMW, isn't it? With those headlights. It looks like Nick and Mudder's run away from Whitman. Probably should have used push to pass there. Oh, we're back to Lucas again on the final lap. Alright. Oh god damn it, I pressed the wrong thing again. I was trying to push the pass then. Oh, we get punted from Hamsburg. What are you doing to upset Freddy? So there you go. God damn it. Should have done so much better than that. But that was pretty entertaining, wasn't it? Especially as we went into just going to mega aggressive in the second half of the race. Could have won that if we actually... There's so much crook into that final chicane. Maybe I would just eased it back a bit. We probably would have won that. There you go, Robert Kubica fighting through the field to 7th. Well, fighting down the field actually, starting to slip, didn't he? But yeah, the DTM 2020 cars sounds fantastic. They look great, even though I know RaceRoom might look a bit older, especially on some of the older circuits and older cars, but I don't know, I think it looks alright, those old RaceRoom. And yeah, the physics, like I say, it's just the RaceRoom, it's good RaceRoom physics, especially after driving some of the older cars. Like, man, you really can tell the difference between cars which have released like 5 years ago, have not been updated compared to these. The newer cars definitely handle much better, but yeah, it's just a lack of, I don't know, lack of understanding from the tyres maybe, is the best way I can put it. You get a bit of that feel, especially on the front, but at the rear, I'm not really feeling it, which maybe led to a couple of those spins. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed some more RaceRoom action. I'll be back next time with MotoGP tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back with some more RaceRoom. Maybe show off these cars around like Hockenheimring where we can race a bit better as well. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.